Hi, I'm Madhav Chanchani. I'm the founder of The Arc. Back in 2010, I got a lead early in the morning that a e-commerce bookstore based out of Bangalore has just raised $10 million in funding from New York-based hedge fund Tiger Global. This startup's name was Flipkart. Little did I know that for the next 10 years, this company is going to dominate Indian startup ecosystem, and its founders, its investors are going to make billions of dollars. Along with Flipkart, there were a bunch of other unicorns which were coming up in India. Nikmatrip, Paytm, and InMobi. I was also starting to cover the stories of these entrepreneurs and their journey. I myself was working at a startup. That startup was called VC Circle. It was one of the first new media companies in India. Here, I got the opportunity to see the early days of Indian startup ecosystem. Little later, I ended up joining Economic Time. At that time, in 2014, Indian startup ecosystem was just starting to boom. Flipkart had just raised $1 billion round of funding. A lot of other unicorns were coming up. Ola, Snapdeal, Zomato, and Freshwork. At the Economic Times, I not only got the opportunity to cover the new Indian startups that were coming up, also cover the big tech companies which were entering the Indian market: Amazon, Google, Netflix, and Twitter. And I also got the opportunity to interview the founders of all these companies: Reed Hastings, Brian Chesky, Sundar Pichai, and Jack Dorsey. In the interviews that I did with all these CEOs and founders, I got to understand how excited they were about the long-term opportunity in India, and they were investing billions in the Indian market. That gave me an understanding of how deep the opportunity in India's digital economy is. That is the experience that I want to bring while building the Arc, mapping the trajectory of India's largest high-growth companies.